What's up, everyone? Oh yeah, that's true. My bad. There's also to. I only changed it on Kick. Damn. Uh, you haven't tried yet? Didn't you try to join the guild and then it said something along the lines of beat pack 3 or something? You need to finish Master 3 or something along those lines. I would need to read the exact message. They get you jumping to different plaques. No, yeah, I know. It's mostly because the separation of all of this stuff. It's a little bit difficult to comprehend how messed up right now the game is, because obviously I have done all of the packs as soon as they come out. But I do know, at least I read somewhere, that after the master pack, basically the separation of the story, I haven't done anything in the pack that unlocks pulling. So you clicked on the draw tab and it told you which to do. So you did it until you were able to pull. I'm going to need the a screenshot of the exact message that it tells you before you join the guild. Because it's a little bit difficult to pinpoint, because there is no Master Pack 3. There's only Master Pack 1 so far. Now, main story pack 3 is different. Oh, look, the Tomberry King again.
つも通りやっつけてくれはる。
光よ。
安定した討伐頼れるものばかりございます。かわいそうやったわ。良きものであればいいな。気をつけて。いいね。強敵ではありませんか。でも安心してね。あなたには私がついているのだから。私はそなたの役に立てた。
This notification says otherwise. That's why I'm going to need the exact word. There's a Master Pack 2 special PV, so there's at least 2. No, right now there's only 1. They might be referring to a different one.
Omae no chikara o koko ni shimetsu chikara yo kengen seyo.
Agora sama no koun o. うちの本気はお披露目や。前で語るがうちら
Let me see. Main quest in Pack 3. That is the main Pack 3. Which I believe is the one. Okay, send me a picture of the main packs. Basically the ones where you where Justia appears. Where Justia and Lathel appears. You're pulling. You know you get a 5-star whenever the lady says the message. In fact, that is where Shu says it, which is the so perfecto. When the lady says that, you know you got a 5-star. That's fine. That's fine. That gives you 10 pulls back. Fuck. Abenius is going to be with 0. Where are you even pulling? Oh. Well, if you got Homunculus Lathel, then that's good. It is obvious that putting little white dots in the blue black is not enough to paint a Serenade. Vincent van Gogh. Welcome to the stream, no. Then it isn't that. It is in the costume that is good. UR equipment. UR equipment is all of the gacha equipment. Yeah, all of the gacha equipment are tied to the specific character that they. So only they can equip it. The equipment that everyone can equip is stuff you craft. That one you craft. Helena exclusive gear, so the little heart. the accessory that looks like a heart. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. You're going to want at least one UR equipment for every single character. Yeah, it is in the helmet slot, but it looks like a little accessory heart.
任せてもらおう。
アゴラ様の幸運を。次で決める。クラガニ。
Damn, get fucked, Lana.
の騎士で晴れただろうか。死んだと思ったの。夢。うちの本気はお披露目や。舞で語るがうちらの流儀。
I don't remember who Celia is. Oh no, yeah. Yeah. You definitely want to level her. Oh, fuck off.
そなたの役に立てた。
Yeah, you're going to get a ton more red limes, so do level Celia. And on that note, what the fuck? Yeah, nice. I think it's every time that you die to a Tomberry that happens. Yep. The grudge is too strong that it crashes your game. Celia can potentially be your main.
私はそなたの役に立てた。
Did you level Debris as well?
もう負けるものか。
The death would be too comedy to make a game crash spell. 45 is fine, but I'd say just use Celia. If you manage to build Celia to a very decent spot, then she should carry you through the entire game until you have like more appropriate costumes. You can't use Secret Justice yet. She's too expensive for you. The SP cost on certain costumes need to be paired with some SP generation costumes, otherwise they don't work. And Sacred Justia is one of them. It costs like 6 SP per turn. Which one gives 3 SP? I don't think you have any that gives SP right now. But there are multiple characters that give SP. You were using one? Probably one of the lower stars, because I don't remember any of your 5 stars giving SP. Maybe one of the Justia costumes? Who was it?
お前の力をここに示す力よ権限せよ。
アゴラ様の幸運を。うちの演武お披露目します。次で決める。
Temporary, yeah.
これが手抜けだ。
Then it makes sense.
前で語るがうちらの流儀。
小賢しい。
アゴラ様の加護さ幸運。マイル儚く散るがいい。うちの本気はお披露目や。前で語るがうちらの流儀。
Yeah, that makes sense. You should also have, well, you have the Sacred Jostia now, but she's also temporary on the Master Pack. Oh, yeah. Nilens, how far have you gotten on Soul Wager?
これが手抜けだ。うちの本気はお披露目や。前で語るがうちらの流儀。次で決める。
任せてもらおう。
アゴラ様の幸運を。うちの本気はお披露目や。前で語るがうちらの流儀。これが手抜けだ。儚く散るがいい。うちの本気はお披露目や。前で語るがうちらの流儀。
任せてもらおう。
15. Curse Stone. Wait. Oh, so you are on the 4th level. How did you cook? When you are in the field, you use Justice, a specific skill.
Agora様の加護さ幸運。
Wait, weren't they susceptible to... No. Well, probably has a lot of resistance anyways. Tell me, who does it allow you to choose? Do tell me, or show me a screenshot, more like it. You have 6. Holy, you have a lot. You lied again. Oh, it would have been so fun if that thing actually triggered the the everyone's grudges of the king. Wouldn't that have been hilarious?
任せてもらおう。
次で決める。お披露目や。
He sent a screenshot. I don't know what the fuck the first one is. It's probably new. The second one is for UR gear, which honestly at this point just save for now because it's going to be really rare for you to get something. You want, since you are going to be using Celia, you want B rank idol Helena. For the second one, I recommend Refitea, the Glutinous. It's one of the only, in fact, no, it's the only costume that buffs crit damage, and B rank idol Helena is going to give you crit rate. Lathel is physical exclusive, and Diana needs property damage, which probably better if you don't worry about it. Yes, I'm sure. B rank idol Helena is going to be your main buffer, and Refitea not only gives you SP back when she uses her costume, but she gives a barrier. Who cares? She's one of the best buffers in the game. You're not going to see her anyways because you are on silhouette mode. Diana is going to be mostly useless because the only way to use her is with property, which I explained is elemental advantage. And you are not really going to be using elemental advantage when you only have 5 costumes. Lathel is physical exclusive, Celia is magic attack, so those two are useless. The only other 2 buffers that actually do something for your team is B rank idol and the Gluttonous. Brother, do whatever you want. The last ticket is for the selective gacha. They don't expire, so just keep them in your inventory. You're going to need like 100 or something to properly use them. I use them immediately because I don't care about the red tickets. But these are like a more... These are like the red tickets, but for very specific, for only one thing, which is the selector. The red tickets are just, simply put, a pool. They are 200 gems. $100 damage, nice. No, remember the all of the gacha gear that you're going to be getting is specific for the character that it says it's for. No one else can equip it. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you got Helena. Yeah. If you get Helena, you will use it. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
はい、何かご用でしょうか。逃しません。前一戦。うちに任せてくれはるん？さすがでございます。安定した討伐。頼れるものばかり。さすがでございます。なかなか中身は何だろう。そなたに従う。いつも通り。
These costume missions in the event have a red dot that won't go away. Show me a screenshot. I'll be able to let you know if it has goon or not. So send the screenshot. You are not going to get a goon in there. That's a free costume. That's literally just a free costume. You get it now and you get a free character. Wait, you have all of them? They are permanent! Yeah, all of them. They're permanent! I thought they went away. No, you have them all. You have literally Eclipse, you have Morphia, you have Dalvi, you have all of them. Brother, what have you been doing? And you can get the extra copies as well just by doing the missions that it says there. Like, you just need to bring them to battle and level them up, and you get the +5. He just popped up. Oh, probably after reaching a certain point in the story, maybe. Oh no, immediate request is being shitty again. And you've been getting way more stuff than an entire year playing Wizardry. Free selectors, a bunch of different tickets, free characters, fully maxed. Holy shit. I managed to kill the Tonberry King with only a single dead of Albanius that second time. Do I need to kill him 5 times? For this stuff? Yeah, I need to kill him 5 times. Ah, damn. It smells like cigar. B rank idol, Helena, Refithea, in that order, by the way. Then Celia, Eclipse, and Dalvi. In that order. What was the fifth costume that you got, by the way? Row. No, but which costume? Oh yeah, the shitty one. Yeah, no, that one is unusable. There are only 3 costumes that you really care about for Row. One of them you can recruit it on the tavern for free. So you don't have to worry about that too much. The other one is Red Riding Hood, which is another crit buffer. Now that's the placement order. That is which character moves before the others. The reason why Celia should move before Eclipse or Dalvi is because she has the most chain count, or basically how many times that costume attacks. And the higher the chain, the higher the damage of the next hits. I mean, to be fair, the only one that needs to be leveled are the DPS. The only reason to level up the support characters are for them to not die on a single hit. But technically speaking, if your DPSs are able to kill before that happens, then there's no issue at all. That Eclipse costume is really good because it has a lot of range. So probably your next target to level up is going to be Eclipse. Eclipse. From level 88 to level 100 is not really that strong. Obviously you still want it, but obviously from level 1 to 88 it is a difference. How the fuck did that guy see me from his bag? Yeah, do so. Having 2 level DPSs is going to help a little bit. Yes, Dalvi is also going to be a DPS. And I believe she also has really good range. If you see her costume, I believe the one that you got for free is the one that has good range, which is the 3x3. Yep, nice. Every single UR character has an UR gear to complement them. So just letting you know about that one. I just focus on Celia and Eclipse.
しょう。
You learned a new pressure mechanic today.
ここは私にお任せください。あなたのお手を煩わせるほどの愛情ですね。
The red dots only appear when you can do something. So you should, if it shows, then you probably can do can upgrade, even if it's just a little bit. Yep. I'd say focus on Eclipse because yeah, it's immediate +5.
その力を見せアゴラ様。力をか見よ。信仰の力。
I hate media request.
特性が噛み合ってないようだ。特性不一致。一斉。前儚く散るがいい。一斉。ここは私に蔵がいい。特性が合っていない。
特性が合わん。
いや、特性が合ってません。あんたの資金、冒険者様もなかなか楽しいがお疲れ。
Welcome back from Apocalypse, Niall. What is it that you have learned? Share your secrets.
何かある。中身は何だろう。気をつけて。いいね。
Just name the costumes. Frozen Queen Wilhelmina. Just call her Bride Eclipse. That's the Bunny Morphia, Beach Dalby, and the... I forgot the royal costume as well, because that royal costume is shit. Sometimes some sacrifices are required now. And that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Now go forth! Reveal your secrets!
光よ。得意属性だな。
治療しアムロのカモよ。ありがとう。悪と思うに少々は手当てを。あんたの資金、動き頼れるものばかりだな。
良きパーティーだ。
中身は何だろう。
She can target enemies with it. Wait, you can heal enemies?
はい。何かご用でしょうか。
Or does it only allow you to target enemies if they are undead?
お宝やないの？中身が楽しみやね。気をつけて。いいね。宝物じゃないですか。
早く開けよ。
気をつけて。いいね。
We've only tried an undead. That's going to be so funny. It's 63 damage. Yeah, speaking of, the final 11 pool that I will do for pre-show will be... I actually don't know. Maybe if I do the weekly and do all of the requests in Abyss 4, I might be able to have enough for it. And then any subsequent gems, I can just save them. But soon-ish, I should be able to do the final 11 pool. And that will also give me the bar which I'm finally going to be able to use on the croissant.
中身が楽しみやね
Now, even I haven't done them. You just need to pass them on the normal pack. The hard versions are just for more rewards. Like the very hard pack gives you like the common resources that you get after killing an enemy. You get more of them,
君と過ごす時間が楽しい
頼れるものばかりでなかなか楽しい
and
わけよ
and basically a bunch more gold and a bunch more dia or diamonds.
逃しません一戦これでしまい安定した討伐頼れるものばかりさすがでございます
良きパー
中身は
ティーだ
何だろう気をつけていいね
Yeah, that's fine.
そなたに従う一戦有利な属性だ遅いな
光よ得意
防御
属
します
性だな
見惚れる一戦私も続こう一戦
Man, I bet you steal so much damage. Holy shit.
早く開けよ
1.4k damage on auto times 4. Would fall way of the nice into your unyielding will to fight. You've never felt safer. I also have been getting fucked, like for the past 100 or so pulls I haven't gotten a single legendary except for the only place where I didn't want a legendary, on top of being the worst legendary that I could have gotten. So that one doesn't count. Gerolf is a general adventurer. So I haven't gotten a legendary in 100 or so pulls, or more even, so far, which is very discouraging. But I may not have gotten as many inherits as you did, but I got my first unyielding will to fight, and I gave it to Avenius.
頼れるものばかりだな血を見るのがお好きなんですか
Oh, I forgot about this thing.
行くか
ここは私にお任せくださいあなたのお手を煩わせるほどの相手ではないですね
光よ
あなたの背中は私が守る
But yeah, I got my first unyielding will to fight. I have never felt my Avenius more complete. She has a bunch of defensive stuff that is going to allow her to just survive. She's so OP now.
あなたの背中は私が守る一戦
さて
防御します
Does
見惚れる
Shelly passive proc unlock? I thought it was just a fixed chance.
良きものであればいいな
It didn't one shot.
気をつけて
Well,
いいね
they have good range, but sometimes the enemy lineup is absolute shit. And you have to, that's what every single person, including Sway, says about the game. Like, it's fun, the gameplay is fun, it actually makes you think.
行くか
It's pretty good odds when you meet the requirements. What do you mean requirements? I don't remember her having requirements to proc.
さて
防御します。
Oh,
良きものであればいいな。
it's going to look so goofy though, because they don't have animation. It's just... They're probably just going to glide. Oh, yeah, I mean,
この敵君らがどう料理する
that requirement is pretty easy to
さすが私が見込んだ男
meet so far, even against spiders.
好機遠く片付け
一斉さすがうちが見込んだお方や。あんたの資金動きやすいわ。
I don't think I want to... Well, if I ever get the... so many extra shellies that I don't know what to do, I will by then give up Enius the Inherit.
何かある。宝か。中身が楽しみやね。気をつけて。
You have 2 shellies. Nice. I mean, if you have 2 shellies, then what's stopping you? Well, we don't know. The old Shelly is coming soon, so maybe hold on to it.
後期。一斉
Also, aren't we getting close to another anniversary? In 2 months? Or 1 month even? No, yeah, 2 months. Yeah, that's crazy. We still don't have the new Abyss. What was that promise that said? That it's no longer going to take a year for them to pump out an Abyss? Well, it's not going to be 365 days. It's going to be 364 days.
何か悪い
Is that their promise? It wasn't a promise. It was just a bearable thing.
いいね。
Still, though,
この子気逃さへん。
it looks like the ass of the developer is still stuck 5 inches deep into the abyss. Just alters that they ran a lot of issues and delays with the previous harvests, so they are still having issues and delays with all of the new abysses. That's,
やあ、話をしよう。
I mean, unless you are a massive
はい。
glacier, that just sounds like a promise that
友よ
they're going to make them faster.
いつも通りやっつけてくれ。
Because even if they didn't say it,
さて
they probably should have kept their mouth shut if they didn't want people assuming that they weren't going to take that long. Because, oh, we run into a lot of issues and delays with the previous abysses, and we're saying it
なかなか楽し
to calm people down, but we are still having delays and issues.
気をつけて。いいね。
There was this like a post-abyss ecosystem. Well, even more reason for them to finish all of the abysses faster, right?
あなたのお手
The
を
story is done, and then they can focus on events, which is the post-abyss ecosystem.
君と過ごす時間が楽しい
頼れる
ものだ
ものばかりでなかなか楽しいものだ。
Like they should have kept the mouth shut. They said we run into issues and delays, for people to assume, because what is the reasoning behind saying that or making excuses about why they delayed it for an entire year?
防御します。
What is the reasoning for saying it? It's just making excuses and to lead people into a certain belief that they are not longer going to have their asses stuck in the abyss.
気をつけて。いいね。
But they still have their asses stuck in the abyss. This is they are so scummy, man. They use psychology to their advantage. Like, there's just so much that people can't tolerate at this point. There's just so much that they can tolerate.
あんたの資金、頼れるものだからな。血を見るのが中身は何でしょう。
Like, at least the other companies try to hide it a little bit more. These people don't even have shame. Also, Zach, I don't know if that was a mistype. I assume something happened, and yeah, because I don't know who you were talking about. When I click them, they show the silhouettes. But for normal content, yes, they are goony.
ここは私にお任せください。あなたのお手を煩わせて。防御
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about. Oh. Okay. She's good. That costume specifically, no. But the character herself is probably one of the strongest at the moment. Just keep her on the back burner until you have more costumes to make her work. Scheherazade.
君ならどう料理する？
防御します。さすがでございます。悪く思う。
君と過ごす時間が楽しい
皆
な。
様もなかなか楽しいがお好きなんですか？気をつけて。いいね。あなたの背中は私が守る。一戦
さて、
防御します。
さすが私が見込んだ男。
あんたの資金、ごきですよ。なかなか楽しいもので中身が楽しみやね。ここは私にお任せください。あなたのお手を煩わせるほどの相手ではないですね。
さて、
防御します。さすがうちが見込んだお方や。有利な属性。一戦負傷者は手当てを。あなたの手腕はいつも味方です。
I wonder how much damage Oblivion is going to do once it's maxed. Because right now it's even doing more than the initial flash.
通りやっつけてくれはる前一戦防御しますはっ我が思うな
Yes. She buffs magic attack, crit rate, and heals characters at the end of the turn.
中身は何だろう気をつけて
Her secondary costume gives back SP, very SP friendly as well. The best character, I'd say, the best buffer. It gives like 6 SP back at max,
前一戦
and it gives a 70% barrier, which is 70% damage reduction to the entire party, which is one of the highest barriers. And her third costume makes it so that the next ally, the next acting ally, like in turn, like after her, deals double damage. Those are her 3 costumes.
私にお任せ
In fact, she has her third costume right now on Raid Up.
と思うな
You can probably pull for that one. That's going to help Eclipse a lot.
「そなたに従う」「いつも通り一戦防御します」それやっくれ
It does heal enemies.
そなたの武君だ冒険者と私の話を楽しむのがお好きなんですか
Something is telling me that it's going to deal damage to everything. She doesn't always target back row. Some units, most of the time magic attackers, vault. They have 2 forms of attack, front or vault. And vault is, it skips the first target, and then the next target receives the epicenter of the attack.
先制できますよこれぞアドラ様の加護やっさすがでございます
It's part of the strategy pod. The reason why Sherazade is really good is because she is one of the very few mages that have the targeting of the frontmost frontmost target,
楽しみやね気を
while the vast majority of the mages have Volt instead.
後期一戦お披露目や舞で語るがうちらの流儀
Wait, what? Random. Yeah, that's so random.
私に歯向かうお別れの日誌
くれ防御します
Brother.
遅いな
さて
防御します一戦それやっそなたの武君だ冒険者たちも敵さんだかなかそうなところは何でしょう気をつけていいね
Alright, I didn't even check what I got. It was magic defense percentage. F.
ここは私にお任せください前一戦あなたの腕を煩わせるほどの相手には顔色がまずいな遅いな
さて
防御します。中身は何だろう。はい、何かご用でしょうか。ここは私にお任せください。あなたのお手を煩わせるほどの相手ではないです。防御します。一斉。これでしまい。負傷者は手当てを。あんたの資金動きやすいものばかりだな。
良きパーティーだ。
中身は何だろう。
Everyone needs grit. But Helena takes care of it. Right now, you are still going to miss crit. Because just having the costume for Helena gives you 25 crit, but at +5, Helena, she gives 50% crit rate instead of 25.
さて
お怪我を治療しアムロのカモに。これでしまい。中身が楽しみやね。
Also, you joined when they introduced a new system called Report. If you manage to get the report up, that thing gives you upwards to 50% crit rate to all of your units for free. How do you make it so everyone gets Refi buff? Then, since all the units you're using want to be middle row, you have all 3 DPSs back to back in the middle row, and you just put Refi on the left or the right. Refi doesn't need to be in the center. No. She does not. She can be anywhere as well. Her buffs are to the entire team, no matter where she's placed. But I'd say I would still put her either... regardless, I would still put Helena near Refi, like either behind or in front of her, just so that she gets the 25% barrier that Refi is going to give them. Because the barrier is damage reduction. As much as the percentage says, it's your characters receive less damage. Yep. Okay. Well, I don't have any more pickaxes, so I don't need to care about that. I'm just going to go fight the demons. All right, Tuck.
私も続こう。受けてみ。よっ。遅いな。甘い。
さて
アゴラ様、癒しを。中身は何でしょう。気をつけて。いいね。中身は何でしょう。気をつけて。いいね。
ふむこの敵君ならどう料理する。さて
防御します。さすがうちが見込んだお方や。行くとしましょう。あら、なんやろか。よく働いたな。ふむ。
I think I'm missing the boxes. Yeah. Okay, well, besides the shield, which sucks ass, I have all of the relics already. I just need to exchange these ones. Okay, it's funny that it actually heals the enemies. I was thinking back, by the way, on this healing the enemies, Niall. I was thinking back on the Vagar bounty in how he heals an undead, which is the horse. So I was like, maybe they coded it so that it acts as a spell, a pseudo spell damage. But yeah, I guess they didn't want to give priests a way to deal damage, huh? I'm disappointed.
連戦で体が汚い。
Yeah, poor Prisha. She wasn't able to deal damage.
汚れると嫌なことを思い出す。はい、何かご用でしょうか。
Why are you standing again? He's even going through the chair. Damn, truly a wizard. Truly a wizard of all times. He just refuses to sit. He'd rather go through the chair. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh man, whenever we compare them to old games, I'm like, they have the formula there already. Why are they so shit at actually making a game like this? Like, do they truly suck so badly at coding that they just don't know how to implement all of the older stuff? Like, what is happening? Like, truly, what is going on? Like, what is happening?
Yucky.
He just does. He just refuses to say it.
Yeah. 止まっていく冒険者に了解見こたるもの常にきれいにしておかねば
Oh wait, did they?
ゆっくり休め
What is the current one? Oh, I need to take advantage of these and farm the gold mimics as much as I can. But that's 6 days that I wouldn't be taking advantage of the event. Hmm. No, but I need the gold anyways. I have 256. I have never felt more poor. I have never felt poorer than I do right now. Let's do one run. How do you do the run in floor 7? Because didn't it have very shitty enemy spawns? Oh no, they are still not there. Okay. You don't know what the normal route. Okay, that's fine. I need to open the floor anyways.
寒いですね
Sack Mino. Yeah, maybe. Okay, there's an enemy here.
いつも通りやっつけ
I mean, as long as it's like seamless. Because with my current level, as long as they are not absorbed into the wall, I should be able to just explode the entire entire floor. My goal though is going to be the mimics. I want to kill as many mimics as I can. I need good golden gloves. I need their sellables. For this, I probably need Shelly though.
見込んだお方やあなたの手腕はいつ頼れるものばかりだ血を見るのがお好きなんですか良きものであればいいな気をつけていいね
Otherwise, Adam is going to become useless.
何かある宝か
早く開けよ。
気をつけていいね
Gotta get the variable on me for traps. But why would I need it if I'm only going to be farming floor 7?
何か
Or are you talking about yourself?
神が楽しみやね
Why do you need the trap find? Even if it's crazy, if it's a crazy amount, why do you need trap find? Ah. Why does it even ask? Does it even ask me if I want to widen the hole? Like, brother, I clicked on it for a reason. There's literally no downside to widening the hole. Why do you need confirmation for that? Just do the animation.
さすがは光の男。
You couldn't care less about traps.
中身は何でしょう
Oh wait, trap find. I thought you would. Okay, for some reason my mind went to trap evade. Well, I still don't need it, but that changes things.
この子を見逃さへん
Also, speaking of the Avare one, is it is it to do every single request at least once, or do every single request during one wheel? Like, if I wheel back, do I need to do all of them again, even if they don't give gems, or is it just basically clearing the gems?
So
46 trap find at max level. Oh, that actually makes main character able to open every single trap, no matter what they are. Maybe I can finally be fighter. Nah. I want that +1 and these levels.
そんなどこから
光よ。
防御します
Okay, that's going to suck.
あなたの手腕はいつも皆様も血を見るのがお好きなんですか良きものであればいい
Okay, so probably just ignore it until I actually want to farm it. Are there still no strategies for golden mimics? I guess they're not like a place where you usually go and there is a golden mimic. Even if it's filled with traps, I don't care. Like, if there's a way to guarantee a golden mimic every like 10 minutes.
宝物じゃないですか
Like, this could be a golden mimic, I just don't know.
気をつけて
This is not a golden mimic. Okay, so I don't want to go here. There are a bunch of enemies in these corridors.
行くか。
Probably because of widening the hole.
しまった
光よ。
防御しますさすがでございますあなたの手腕はいつも皆様も血を見るのがお好きなんですか良きものであればいいな
The other hole would be this.
行くぞ。お宝やないの？良きものであればいいな。気をつけて。いいね。行くとしましょう。それは宝？良きものであればいいな。気をつけて。
Maybe I just
いいね。
go for the natural treasures and then
行くぞ。
hope that I find
厄介な魔物。速攻が良いです。
that I find what I'm farming for.
一斉防御します。あなたの手腕はいつも頼れるものばかりだな。
良きパーティーだ。
中身は何でしょう。気をつけて。いいね。
行くか。
何かある？宝か？これは何？指示通りに。
ふむ。この敵、君ならどう両立する？光よ。
防御します。
Hmm.
安定した討伐。頼れるものがさすがでございます。
良きパーティーだ
何かある？
早く開けよ。
宝か？気をつけて。いいね。
早く開けよ。
気をつけて。
Mimic.
いいね。
4 heap of coins. Nice. Okay, this was a golden mimic. That's for 180,000 gold there. Once I sell it during a campaign. At least it's 2 stars. Right? Am I right?
行くとしましょう。
At least it's 2 stars.
早く開けよ。
気をつけて。いいね。ほな行こか。
Oh wait, I probably want this.
ほな行こか。
Remove everything
いつも
from my way.
いや、いつ
光よ。
防御します。特性が輝く編み込んだお方や。 行くぞ。
何かある。
良きものであればいいな。
Too shiny.
指示通りに。
ふむ。この敵、君ならどう両立する？光よ。
防御します。一斉悪く思うな。安定した討伐。
動きやすい。
さすがでございます。さんがかわいそうやったわ。 中身は何だろう。気をつけて。いいね。ほな行こか。何かある？中身が楽しみやね。気をつけて。いいね。
Oh, this was a mimic, but it wasn't a golden one.
この子気逃さへん。一斉一斉
光よ
くらえ。防御します。
光よ
上出来なんじゃない。私が不意をつかれるなんて。
光よ
一斉防御します。負傷者は手当てを。
何かある。
中身は何だろう。気をつけて。いいね。ほな行こか。
ふむこの敵君ならどう
一
両
斉
光よ
一斉防御します。見惚れる一斉。私も続こう。
Welcome back, Zach.
宝物じゃないですか。中身は何でしょう。気をつけて。いいね。
Oh, that was the bandana.
行くぞ。
なんだろうなこれは。
Did you find a lot of golden mimics while you were farming for the fairy junk? And if so,
早くお湯を使いたいわ。
how? Basically. Because I need golden gloves and these levels.
見慣れてもうたわ。行くとしましょう。
They were as rare as the fairy.
そこだ
Rip.
後期遠く片付ける。
前一斉一斉
光よ
悪くない。負傷者は手当てを。安定した討伐。冒険者さすがでございます。なかなか楽しいものだな。お宝やない。中身が楽しみやね。気をつけて。いいね。指示通りに行くぞ。いつも通りやっつけてくれはる。一斉
光よ
一斉防御します。これでしまいや。
ふむこの敵君ならどう両立する。光よ
防御します。一斉負傷者は手当てを。 つも通りやっつけてくれはる。
光よ。何かある。
中身は何でしょう。気をつけて。いいね。
Oh, maybe this is a gold mimic. Oh no, never mind.
しましょ
光よ。
う。お怪我を治療しアムロのカモの特性が混み合ってないようだ。やっ悪くはねえの。そなたの無垢な冒険者とは私もなかなか楽しいの。かわいそうやったわ。ほな行こか。
Not a lot of quests. Not a lot of naturally spawning chests.
そなたに従う。
You didn't see many mimics of that.
光よ。
That's a shame then.
防御します。それ。
君と過ごす時間が楽しいものだ。
なかなか楽しいの。かわいそうや。中身が楽しみやね。これは何だ。ここまでだな。ここは見慣れてもうたわ。行くとしましょう。
What's up now?
あなたの背中は私が守る。一斉
光よ。
一斉防御します。悪く思う
Can you have Brownless 2 and Nimbus at the same time? I don't understand what you want to know with that, Zach. You just open both. So, yeah? You're betting on her getting mage subclass? Wouldn't it be
そなたに従う。
more reasonable if she gets priest?
光よ。
防御します。
No, but that only was with Apex and Do It. I don't think Brown does 2 does that.
何かある。中身は何でしょう。
Hello, Sonia. Welcome to the stream.
指示通りに。
Genshin? Genshin with what?
後期。前。一斉。やっ。一斉。悪く思うな。中身が楽しみやね。気をつけて。いいね。
Well, first I would need to get Anemone.
そこだ。
So regardless, if I don't have if I don't have that fairy, it
君ならどう両
doesn't matter this conversation for me.
光よ。
一斉。防御します。やっ。
I
この子気逃さへん。一戦。
光よ。
あ、楽しき。動きやすいな。なかなか楽しいね。中身は何だろう。
ここは冷えるな。行くか。
これは何？早くお湯を使いたいわ。
I mean, I don't even have other money, so I'm not even going to refute the points. How many gems do I have? Yeah. Probably going to have to wait the entire week. Since the collab didn't give us a purpose. You're seeing it the wrong way, Niall. You need to fight the kink once you do a full run of the dungeon, so you have 0 resources. That's how you're intended to do it. You're playing it wrong. You're a tourist, yeah. Everyone would know that you need to fight the kink without without any resources. Nice. Nah, the only thing that is extremely low on Knight is their speed. For some reason, even if you give them like plus 100 speed, they just somehow manage to be below 60 speed. Oh, this has potential. If I change this to surety. Oh. It is 3 stars though. It would end up roughly the same as the one that Abe has right now. For Abenius, I want to replace that thing already. I know that they can get a lot of junk blessings, but my aim with the silver shield is going to be just to give a fuck ton of surety, a lot of surety, and for that I need at least a blue that has surety as its starting, so that I can So I can get the enhancement bonus on both sureties. Specifically because they have a lot of junk blessings. So I don't care too much about the other two. If they land on something useful, nice, but the main focus is the double surety. Okay, I'm getting a lot of silver swords, but I'm not even going to attempt the +8 to +9 with 1 star and 2 stars. I'm not doing it with that 1 star. I don't have the gold anymore. I spent way too much. Oh, this is really good. This is really good. Where's your faith? Where's my faith on the 3% chance or something? The mail? Ideally, the fourth stat naturally goes into action speed. That would make it perfect. A Biskin robe. The problem is the shirty. Because it has really high shirty. It rolled extremely high for a silver piece. It has like 12 and 13 shirty. Yeah. Very high action speed for a silver piece. I think it's unrefined. I actually don't remember. But the shirty is the main thing. It's a 25 shirty piece. Yeah, it's not silver. But a lot of silver pieces have mostly roll lower than this. I don't know why. Well, regardless, I don't have the goal to see if it rolls nicely, that mail. I don't have the gold. I have like, what, 270? Yeah. I don't have any gold!
何の用だはあこれでどうだ
So, roughly 2.3 mil if I sell it during a campaign. Also, yeah, sorry, Zach. I'm currently very stupid. I don't know why I was saying it was silver. I meant iron. It's just silver is always the second place. So I kept calling it silver. No, I meant iron. Can you do the guild raid? Currently, there's no guild raid active, but the sooner you join, the better. Because the daily login makes you get into the guild, and it gives you like 50 of the currency every day. Nice. Perfect. We should be getting a guild raid relatively soon. I'd say in 3 days, or maybe after the next banner is over. So either 3 days or in 2 weeks. We should be getting a guild raid relatively soon. Okay. I don't want to sort my inventory, so let's move into Brown Dust 2. Still not done. Let me switch. I'm not sure. Not exactly sure. I don't think I have ever seen a yellow dot on the friend list. Okay, just okay. Oh yeah, you can use your daily cooked rice for slimes. This is the dailies. I have way too many.
私が導かなければ不安に苛まれるみんなを。
I'm way too lazy to work on my gear right now. But if I want to win on here, I really need to. I really need to work on my gear. Nice. Yeah, the events are going to be your biggest friends because they have like everything that you need. Even for older players, the events are still the biggest income of rewards. I don't buy them anymore, but you can buy here 250 red slimes. The events. There will always be an event active. There hasn't been a time where there is no event. So here, you see this. Right now the current active event is the Sunny Smile. And in the event shop, you basically get everything that you need. Even as older players. This is very important. Like all 3 tiers of Goddess. This is very important now. You get them by doing the Fiend Hunter. Even if you die, even if you don't kill the Fiend Hunter or the Fiend Hunt, just as long as you deal damage, you get the reward. And you just do the normal battle. The first ones are not that difficult. Your Celia can probably clear it. Every day you get 5. Alright, it's the weekly reset. Yeah, it's the weekly reset. Okay, then let's do the stuff that the stuff that I need to do. Then you do the next level, and you can continuously do the same thing until you cannot kill it anymore, and then the next day you have another attempt and you get even more rewards. Yeah, the first ones everyone should be able to kill. Yeah, she doesn't have gear right now. She only has her unique gear. It's not. You will come to understand that we deal with the hundreds of millions here. Don't worry, you will get there. You just need the costumes. You just need the costumes that allow you to deal that much damage. It's not. Trust me, it isn't. The big jump starts, I believe, at level 6. Yeah, 115 mil for level 6. I mean, 54 mil is still a lot, but like the jump is like double the previous one. And then gets to the 600 mil and then to the bill. The final level right now is 34.6 billion. I'm just a little bit too lazy to reach those points. Also, Stack, I don't know if you have noticed yet, but there's something called collection. And it's not just to get OCD perfection, haha, type of deal. They give a buff. They give a buff. So as long as you get something new, you get a permanent buff to your entire team, no matter where. Cookie Run Kingdom system. I mean, it's dopamine. The tickets. Always the tickets. The tickets is priority number 1. 600 gems every purchase of this. And you can purchase it 5 times. Every single event can yield you up to 45 tickets if you clear level 10 of the field hunt. No, 47 tickets because of the extra 2 from the missions. And then they give you a bunch of the as well. So first is the draw tickets. Now, for a new player, personally, I would potentially recommend you to spend some DS to speed up the progress. Because buying these will allow you to just get a bunch more of the currency. And they are not that expensive VO-wise. I used to buy all of them. Like, when I started the game, I used to buy every single one of these extra chances. And then it allowed me to just purchase everything. This is just the attempt to do the battles. You can see it here. So what I used to do, and this was even before I reached the challenge battles, because I wasn't able to clear the challenge battles. I want to make that clear. When I was purchasing the extra attempts, I didn't even touch challenge battles before. I stuck on normal battles. And what I used to do is like literally just buy everything. I can do it. I have extra dia. Like I don't mind showing you. Yeah, don't worry. Like all of those is 50 attempts, which is if you buy all of them, it's enough to clear every single stage on 3 stars, but you cannot do challenge battles yet. So I'm just going to do it on the level 15 of the normal battle. Because I don't really care if I lose the value. But this is basically 12k currency. 12k currency if you dump it everything on the final battle of the normal battle. And even the previous one, like 10 is not that far behind. It's just 10 less currency per attempt. So you can just do it on the 10 or on the 5th. Every single other stage you cannot quick battle, but the 5th, the 10th, and the 15th battle, just quick battle the last one that you can do on 3 stars. And then use the currency to buy like everything that you need. You need these ones. Once you reach level 100, which of course you buy the red slimes. Once you finish reaching level 100, they are going to ask you these to continue upgrading a character. What's up? Oh, okay. Then let's take it a little bit slow. Did you buy these? Okay. Once you get them, just go do the normal battles. Oh, they go into a different pocket. They even if you buy them and you don't do the event for the or you don't use them for the entirety of the event, the free ones are separate from the paid ones. They go, yeah. So you don't need to use the free ones. So once you buy them, just do the normal battle until the enemies kill you. Once you reach your cap, you just quick battle the one that you can with all of the attempts. I'm gonna be doing this meanwhile. Because I've been slacking. Yeah, until you cannot do it 3 stars, basically. Oh, shit. Uh... Okay, this shouldn't be that difficult, okay. Oh, fuck. Okay, never mind. Forget I said anything. Hmm. What the fuck they want me to do then? Bro, what? I don't think anyone from the... Okay, maybe Luvencia survives it. Barely. Okay, bro. Alright, then what stage did you reach? Nine. 10 killed you. I might be able to help you. Send me a screenshot of the start of the battle, like before you press battle or turn start, and I might be able to like guide you on that. Because doing 10 instead of 5 is probably better. Yeah, you were just outing, but if 10 killed you on auto, 15 is probably going to be impossible to reach, even if you manual. Which is honestly fair. And just for the record, you can probably buy the slimes with the currency that you just got. Let's see. Okay, you want to move... well, not move. You want to use Dalby instead of Eclipse there. both of their skills. And after that, so press Eclipse, which is the fourth one, and make her do a basic attack instead of using her skill. Yeah, the very first option, which is at the top. This one. And you want to press Dalby to use her skill. Actually, you don't have Dalby leveled, right? I'm not sure how much damage she's going to deal, but you want to move Dalby before Celia. So just press the arrows next to Dalby and move her where Celia is. Because you want Dalby to move first, so she applies some chain, and the chain is going to increase the damage of Celia. Yep, just like that. And you want to move Eclipse behind Dalby in the grid. So that if they kill Celia, they don't kill Eclipse. And Dalby takes the hit, and she dies, and Eclipse can do her attack next turn. Where and what was it, Niall? Yeah, show me the screenshot of the new one. Just to make sure that that is correct. The order is correct. Yep. Send it like that. Tell me the results of the second of the battle after that one. Helena and Dalby died. Okay, let's read what Niall said. There's a new killer coming out in Dead by Daylight, and they nerfed her in the player test beta to help people who aren't paying attention to the game. What? How much HP does the front enemy have? Okay, let me read the quote. And, you know, I know we've got a couple streamers in the chat right now, so while you're working on the gen, looking at your own chat, you know, yapping away and saying very funny things, well, you would get shot or hit by a pillar that came out of nowhere, so hopefully with this it's going to help that not happen as much. What? That's That's actually insane. Imagine catering towards the streamers instead of making the streamer actually get good and be able to do commentary while doing gameplay. That's crazy, man. That's basically like putting a pacifier on our mouse and be like, oh, it's okay, baby. You can continue reading your chat. What the fuck? Okay. I don't know if Eclipse is going to be strong enough to kill the tree on the back, but now obviously you use Eclipse. You put her at the end, or you keep it like that. She should be at the end. And now... I want to verify something. Hold on a second. Because I think it should work with that Eclipse specifically. Yeah, no, don't worry. The goal is to kill the tree on the back, and then everyone can basic attack the shit out of this guy. But you want to keep Celia alive. So you might need to sacrifice Eclipse after she does her thing. You can check how much damage the enemy is going to deal to you or to the character. If you just press the enemy, it's going to show how much damage it's going to deal to your character. Yeah, okay. This can work. This can work. I wanted to check the horizontal line, but it is a 5 horizontal on the epicenter. So what you're going to do is you are going to... What's up? Oh, okay. I will continue doing the puzzle. You're semi there. But probably whatever I tell you is not going to be... it's not going to get in your head. Because I'm going to need you to move a lot of characters. Oh, well, the 3 characters, you're going to have to move them. Yeah, you're going to sacrifice Eclipse. She's going to do her move, and then you're going to let her die. What I want you to do... Bleed hurts, but the main point is going to be... Imagine that this is Refi. And you have them like this right now, right? Eclipse, Refi, and Stelia. Or no, sorry, this is here's Eclipse. And there's 2 tombs here from the dead units. You have them like this. Now you want to protect your Celia right now. Yeah. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab Refi. You're going to move Refi back. Just one. You're going to grab your Eclipse. You're going to put her in front of Refi, and then you're going to grab Celia, and you're going to put her behind. And you are going to have Refi move first, then Celia is going to move next, and then Eclipse at the end. She's going to hit the tree on the back. Hopefully it kills. I'm banking on it killing. I'm not sure if it will. Yeah, okay, then do that. Eclipse should die, or maybe she even survives. If she survives, that's more than perfect. But the goal is for Celia to get her attack back. It doesn't say KO. The problem with it is just a baseline. Like, for example, here, you see that it says 1,620. Let me just show you how it's going to work. But it attacks 3 times. This is just counting 360 times 3. Plus the 50% extra damage from property damage. But this is potentially going to kill her because of the chain damage bonus. The higher the chain, or the higher the hits on a single target, the higher the damage. So you see how it says that it's going to leave her with 417. See how it left her with 255. That's like a good 180 something more damage that she received because of the chain bonus. So just take it as a baseline. If it's a single hit, it is accurate. If it's multiple hits, it's probably not accurate at all. You're going to send a screenshot, I'm assuming? Oh, okay. Yeah. Probably to make sure that it is, yeah, you can definitely send me a screenshot of the current setup. Yeah, like that. Are you sure that's going to kill? It looks like it's going to leave them unless you crit. Unless Eclipse crits, those guys should survive. Okay. You can restart to the previous turn. Like you can rewind a turn and fish for crit. Like just repeat it until Eclipse decides to hit that 10% crit. Or no, I think she's buff, so she has like 35%. You can even see how much crit a character has if you press them. If you press this plus, it shows you their stats. Celia and Eclipse are alive. But it's an issue that all three of those are alive. Because you only have two options. You either waste Celia's skill that she probably... The one in front, right? Yeah, because of the chain damage and because Celia also did some more damage. She has 10. Oh, that's disaster. No, but on the previous turn, I see she has a buff. It says that she has a crit buff. Like on the previous turn, where she is going to use her skill. You can do this. Look, let me show you. Oh, okay. You know how to do the previous turn. Okay. Okay. I know what to do. And these... I kinda know. I already know. This... They die and it's only one enemy. You fish for the crit? Okay, so now we are on the turn when they lose the crit buff. But Celia should have her skill cooldown, or at least near to having it back. One more turn. Okay, so the next turn she's going to have it. So now what you want to do is... how much for Refi's buff? Or Refi died to bleed? Oh, well, you're going to have to sacrifice Eclipse then. So now you just put Eclipse to tank the hit and just auto the guy until Celia can nuke him. Nice. Yeah, it was barely. It wasn't 3-star, sadly. And you can spend just like half of the attempts that you bought on level 5, and then buy the resources to level up your characters. By then, you actually probably reach death counter, which is every damage source is multiplied. Okay. The slimes for your level ups, the gold because you're going to need it, the tickets, obviously, fest tickets, yeah, fest tickets. And you can even do more Gamba to see if you get more. Oh, you know what? This is about to end. It has 2 days remaining, this event. I don't know if you have it unlocked. I don't know if they allow it. But this is predetermined units, so you don't need your own units. You can probably do it. It gives you 2 million gold, which is a lot, by the way. And it gives you a ton of refining powder. 300k. You're going to need a lot of this. I just got out of spending over 3 million and I don't even have like 10% done. But it's mainly the gold. It's a neat event. I still don't know how to do this one though. On the home screen, It's next to the pass. Here. It says tactical manual. This thing. Okay, nice. Then just do the easy ones. They are like puzzles. These ones they are easy. They are very almost very self-explanatory. I'm going to try to do this one though. I don't know how to do it. Uh
輝きよはっ 輝きよ
okay. Okay, that's not that bad. Uh
輝きよ
She dies here. Okay, free turn. Oh no, I want the other way. Okay. I believe I cleared it. Unless this doesn't kill. Okay, I did it. I did it. You can probably copy what I did on this one. If you copy what I did on this one, it should you should be able to beat it. There we go. Okay, I mean, if you get stuck on either one of them, just tell me. I can still repeat them, and I can tell you what to do. If you do it step by step, you are going to be able to clear it. But I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom. All right, I'm back. What's up now? You need me to read it specifically. Okay. I have braced myself. Oh boy. I mean, I don't think on the current spectrum anything is going to be worse than what Halo did with Campaign Evolved. But let's see. Do I read it out loud, or do you just want me to give you my opinion? Here, let me read it on silence. This one needs full voice acting. Okay, quote unquote, of the senior game or game design lead of the fighting game from League of Legends. Let's say this. I was primarily there to learn that, quote, how to make a cracked fighting game part, and treated my 10 years there as the equivalent of a PhD program in fighting game development, where the game itself was less. Okay, that's crazy. That's a crazy statement already. Some are immune. Some enemies are immune to certain actions. You can tell which they are immune to. If you press the enemy, you're going to see that they have like a green circle. You press that one and it tells you what they are immune to. 160 people were on this project, by the way. Yeah. That's still crazy though. Like the first lines, that's crazy. So they basically just treat it as if it was a school project. It's what I got from those first two lines. Game development where the game itself was less important to me than the knowledge I unlocked from the work. That's wild. Yeah, that's so wild. Now, most dissertations take years of effort only to live in a library. At least this one is playable. Working on 2XKO, for me, was the almost unheard of chance to work on a genre I loved, with a team I cared about, and a very supportive publisher and IP. To squander that chance on something boring and safe instead of swinging for the fences would have been the biggest waste. What? What is this guy saying? He sounds like a retard. Hold on, I'm losing brain cells just trying to understand where this guy is coming from. So he's saying, I love this genre. I worked with a team I cared about and loved under a publisher that was really fucking cool. So I went for the most boring shit ever just to be safe. That is what I got from the first half. So I love everything about this work. So I treat it as if it was a school project, and I shit on everyone. Yeah. Okay, let me finish the sentence to see where this fucker is coming from. Despite the fact that I ended up working on it for 10 years, about twice as long as I had planned, it was never my intention to stay on it. Okay, buddy. There are too many other things I want to do. You are a fucking stupid piece of shit, by the way. And most of them don't involve working for some... A little bit too much ego already. I'm not a very good corporate drone. Bitch, you're working on a game! What do you mean, corporate drone? Jackass... Thanks to 2XKO, I got to learn far more than I ever imagined I would have about how fighting games work. You don't... Oh my... This guy is pissing me off. About how fighting games work and what makes them tick, and I am extremely thankful for the opportunity. Man, this guy deserves to get hit in the face. This guy needs a punch. That's the craziest, most dump-taking take on your entire supposedly loved team that you could have ever put out there on the internet. And he's saying it as if it was a good thing as well. He's putting this information up on the internet as if he was saying something super smart. Yeah, I felt surprising that I sent one of them money and he sent me this selfie saying muchas gracias por dólares, idiota. Just like you said, Niall, you couldn't torture this information out of me if I was in his position. If I had the exact same mentality of him as him. But clearly, even if I was the same amount of villain as this retard is, even then, I wouldn't have the same mentality because I wouldn't put this out there. This statement is equivalent to the Kotaku shit where he just compared the witch to a pedophile. If you like the witch, you're a pedophile. That's the same sort of stupidity. Obviously, different subjects, but holy, you basically started the sentence saying, I didn't care about this project, and I treated it as if it was my school project, aka something that I just do on the final hour after I played with my Nintendo for the rest of the day, and I had 1 hour before I went to sleep. That is how the first 2 lines of this paragraph read. Then, after that, they say, I love this team, clearly you didn't. I love this publisher, clearly you didn't. I love this genre. Clearly you don't. And then, like, just the first two lines, or the first two lines of that paragraph discredit entirely the only positive thing that he wrote in that paragraph, which is loving everything about the environment. Because that's clearly a lie. Because he went and squandered everything of the game because it was his school project and he wanted to have I mean, no, I don't even know what he wanted there. Alright, Zach. Good night and rest well. I'm going to end the stream after I finish ranting about this, because this is a crazy statement. Then, obviously, after fucking everything up, he follows it by saying, since the beginning, I didn't want to work here, because despite me loving everything, fuck everyone else. That's how he followed that. And then after that, he says, I have too much of an ego to be under someone. So fuck everyone else. He doubles down after saying that he loves everyone, and everything that was under this game. So he doubles down saying fuck everyone, and then after that, he says he just backslaps everyone by saying, thanks to everyone that worked on this thing that flopped, because I decided that I wanted it to flop since the beginning. I learned a lot. Now fuck you all, have a good day. That's how he ended it. So he tripled down on that, on only, how many lines is this? That's just crazy. Yeah. Exactly. Like, that statement has so much in it, because he's just basically saying, I'm not a slave, everyone else is. He's a piece of shit. He deserves to get punched. Now we know why it failed. We know why the game failed. That's beyond crazy. 10 years, and imagine reading that all of your effort went to shit because someone was not a very good corporate drone. Fuck this guy, man. He deserves to be a fucking janitor. At least being a janitor means that he doesn't work under someone. He can decide with the freedom of the world where to clean. I'm not a good corporate drone like the rest of you wage cuts, please. That's a crazy statement, man. To put it online willingly as well. He deserves to be a janitor. At least he can decide where to clean. He's not working under anyone. He decides where to clean. Or when to clean. Will he be a good janitor? Now that's a different story. I don't give a shit. He deserves to be a janitor. He has the makings of a janitor. Now, I finished my rant. It's probably not going to reach anyone. But if this gets clipped out of nowhere, like if somehow this guy ever learns that I should talk him, I just want to tell you something. You suck, and I hope you don't. I hope both of the sides of your pillow stay uncomfortably warm for the rest of your life. Peace, bitch. Alright, this is where I'm going to end my stream. Thank you everyone for watching all the way to the end. I appreciate every single one of you, and I hope you have a very healthy and long life. With that, I will be seeing you all on the next stream. Bye bye.